What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at Team of the Season Saul. He is an SBC player, the first to come out, 93 rated. Very, very good box to box by the looks of things. His SBC is coming in at the minute on Xbox around about 190, with the market relatively low. It's starting to drop a little bit more. The hype for Team of the Season La Ligas, not quite there. We saw a massive dip in every single Team of the Season card from the release until now, so I don't think it's going to have that much hype. But obviously when repeatable SBCs start to come out, the lower market will start going up, and then vice versa, the 83s will start going up, and you know what I mean. In terms of the SBC, if you're getting it done for very, very cheap, 190 is what you'd have to pay to get every single card. You're looking at a premium Electrum players and a premium gold players pack back. Not the worst of player packs back, really. I have seen a lot worse in the past of the FIFA 20 SBCs by any means. 190 for a 93 card. It's a nice collector's item. Obviously, he's got the 3-star skills, the 4-star weak foot, so you're already missing that one set of skills. But realistically, as a box-to-box, I don't see it being too much of an issue. Stat-wise, on the base, looks relatively decent. I don't think it's a 93 stat-worthy card, but we'll have a look at all of them. Left-footed, high, like we said, the 3-star, 4-star. 6-foot as well, Atletico Spanish in the centre mid role. 85 acceleration with 84 sprint speed. As a centre mid, I can kind of see that, like, fair enough, that's all right. It's not quite the lowest by any means, so that's not terrible. Looking at the physicals going on the other side, 86 strength, 98 stamina, 88 jumping. Pretty decent. I'd accept that in my centre mid. Defensive ability at 87. Again, the stats look really nice down there. Very above average in my opinion. They're not quite like top tier. I think top tier really consists of 90 plus for me. But they're most definitely up there in the high 80s, which is always fantastic. 96 composure, really good stat to have. 80 balance, 84 agility. Again, the agility is above average. Balance is kind of hitting there, which is good. 95 reactions, 98 ball control with 94 dribbling. Very nice. Them stats always seem to be the highest out of the dribbling, just to rate it up a little bit. As you'll always notice, the kind of bottom 4 will always be really high up, and then the top 2 a little bit kicking, if anything, not really massively improved there. He's got great passing in his short and long pass being 99 and 97. He's got 96 vision with 81 crossing. I went with a Maestro on this card. I don't know why. I just thought I'd try something different. I was thinking maybe get a little bit more of that agility up, get a little bit more of the shooting up, but obviously, I didn't know that the Maestro didn't give any finishing, so that is a big L right there. But we will probably change that in the review anyway to see what we can actually do with him. But overall, doesn't look a terrible card. He's got the finesse shot and the long shot taker traits. It doesn't look terrible. I think he's going to be more average centre mid if anything. I don't think he's going to be changing anybody's teams. But a very nice link player that you can have with a lot of the La Liga team of the seasons, obviously being Spanish. So let's jump into the match, see how this SBC does, and we can go from there. Perez. We see Saul. Across. Oh, it's nearly getting there. It's a beautiful play there. Just couldn't quite get it across anymore. Up to Saul. He's going to go with a 1-2 with Perez. Finds him. Little outside of the foot to Trent. Can we find anybody in the middle? We're going to try and turn it. Pass it across. Saul! Good save from Alisson. Little grass cutter if anything. Not quite testing the keeper too much. But it's a nice shot. He's there. He's getting involved. Oh, and he goes for the overhead there as well, or at least a bicey. Out to Saul. We're going to go with the 1-2 with Lucas. Saul down the wing, what can he do? We're going to have to turn back inside with him. He's kept the ball with Trent. Saul down a wing again. He's finding himself as this box-to-box kind of... Saul on the out. Got a bit of an acceleration on him. It's not moving his defence, and no one's running forward. Into Saul. One more to Lucas. Oh, Lucas! Hey, what a finesse. First goal for the club. Bringing it back to 2-1. Let's go, Lucas. Saul going down a wing to start with, and kind of just pushes Lucas to go forward. Saul down the line. Go on, no one's catching him there. Can we find a bit of Lucas? We'll just keep going until he brings the defender close. He's still going. Gonna go inside into De Bruyne. Into Lucas again. Can we find the finesse? Oh, it's off the line. So Saul's first game, 8.3. Didn't really manage to get a goal, but he got an assist out of it, which was really nice. That was the first Perez goal. Got us back into the game, back up to 2-1, and then obviously we managed to go on and get to 2-2. In terms of shots, 2 out of 3. Not a bad little shot on him, but realistically, I'm kind of liking him more on his passing game and his dribbling more than actually his shooting. 22 out of 25 passes and 13 out of 17 dribbles. No crosses and 2 out of 2 tackles. Good first game, very versatile, good on the ball, very decent pace as well. Not too slow, really can push forward in that kind of centre mid role, going box to box, and can come back to defend pretty easily. So let's jump into the next. Lucas. Into Saul. Left foot. Oh, it's a cracker. Gets that little fake shot. The keeper's already coming out. Perez with the beautiful play inside to him. Both left-footed, both on the right-hand side. And it's just an easy finesse, really. First goal for the club. Hopefully many more to come. It's a lovely little fake shot, which I didn't think would have actually worked as well as it did. But the defender comes across thinking I'm going near post. The keeper's already been pushed out from him for some reason. And then it manages to find its way just over the foot as well. Lucas getting Trent down a wing. I see Saul going in for the overlap. Oh, it's lovely. Is he inside? Across. Ah, I wanted it out for Lucas. Saul down the wing. He's got a bit of a Dharma on. Lovely. Keeps it. Lucas. Ah, Saul doesn't find Messi. Saul winning it back. Oh, and he keeps it to Trent. It's lovely down a wing. Saul winning it back again. Oh, doesn't find it. And Lucas Perez was going to be offside then anyway. Saul! Great one-handed save from Courtois there. Little bit of an exaggeration on it. And again, another match. Saul doing really well. I don't know if he actually got an assist in that match. I know he got a goal. He got his first goal for the club, which is very nice. 8.4 again. 1 goal, 0 assists, 2 out of 2 shots, 11 out of 15 passes, 15 out of 18 dribbles, and 3 out of 3 tackles won. Honestly, judging from just the match play on just them two, not a bad player at all. Really, really good on the ball. Manages to get past a lot of people. Holds his own. And he just finds the space really nicely. I'm finding the best thing about him, his passing. Absolutely exquisite. So going into the overall for Saul. Honestly, not a bad player at all. Really, really good on that kind of box-to-box role. 1 goal, 1 assist, 1 goal in 1 match, 1 assist in the other. Not bad at all in terms of what he can actually do. Picking the ball up really deep in the defence and then basically just carrying it forward. Passing it left, right and centre. Holding his own with his strength. Really good at it. Like, it's not going to be the most meta player in the world, obviously. But for an SBC, one of the better SBCs that we've actually got in terms of players. Obviously, he is more of a box-to-box than a defensive player in my eyes. Just because he has that 87 attack, but he also has that 87 defense. I feel like it'd be a waste, like whacking a shadow on, for instance, to try and get him more as a defensive role. I feel like you could do that, but I reckon the kind of, it lies with a box-to-box, if anything. He's got a great pass on him. He's got a shot. He's got a nice little left foot that can come in from the left, from the right-hand side and cut in on his left. So I found him really nice on that right centre mid role in the 4-1-2-1-2. He linked up well with Lucas. He linked up well with, I think it was Messi in the cam role, and really just held the ball a lot. He had a lot of possession, a lot of free space down that wing, and really played it, especially with Trent providing like that overlap on the right-hand side. He had so many options going forward, it just made it so easy to pass with him, and that most definitely was his best attribute. In terms of the SBC, I'm giving the SBC price a 7 out of 10, mainly because you get better packs back, but it's still not incredible. And for 190, I don't feel like you'd pay that much for this card on the market. Judging from all the other La Ligas, I'd probably say he'd be coming in about 110 to 120 on the market if he was tradable. So overall as well, I'm giving him a 7.5, and I think he's got a little bit to go in terms of him being an endgame card for me, but it's a nice start, it's a decent SBC, and it's very good to get it untradeable in the club, in my opinion. It adds options to your Spanish team and your La Liga team, and also provides a little bit of a nice rating for that team as well. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. Let me know down below if you're going to finish Saul's SBC. And apart from that, make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you on next time. Peace.